Okay, so something that frequently happens to us is it'll be like 8 o'clock at night and we're all hanging out and doing whatever at school, and people will text us or something and ask us where we are, and we'd say at school, and we'd be like, why on earth are you at school at 8 o'clock at night? And we'd have to explain that we have this space above the building. We have this attic space where it's just kind of there for us to use for whatever our own purposes are. We have a whole bunch of computers set up there that we built, and we kind of just use the place for hanging out and pursuing our various interests. And
Do you ever do your schoolwork up there?
so we also sometimes do schoolwork up there when we need a quieter space, since with more and more students joining the Mesivta, sometimes when we want to do independent work, there isn't always a quiet space in the main classrooms.
It seems to me like over time, even Rabbi Fenton has sort of seen things that you would do up there and kind of thought about how to incorporate it actually into your learning. Like, for example, last year when he was teaching Chassidus, like he kind of came to that conclusion, like, wow, like if the guys like to do like filming and video and social media, like could they have it in their Chassidus class? So like kind of watching what people become passionate about in their own personal lives kind of gives a teacher like a little bit of an inkling as to what they might do in their regular classroom situation to bring that kind of in. Did you, where has that happened? Have you seen that happen like in Sifta, like just from that kind of situation? Or let's say boys just having an opportunity to have space at school to do things that they're interested in and then it becoming part of school. Like, do you feel like it should be part of school?
Well, do I think the space should be part of school, or do I think that there should be a time during the day?
A time and a space for people to kind of pursue what their bigger passions are within school. Do you think that fits into the definition of school meaning?
Well, do I think it fits into the definition? Usually not, but in our case, yes. And I think it makes a lot of sense for something like that to exist in a high school. And another thing that's unique about our school is that our main teacher, Rabbi Fenton, is a lot more involved in our personal lives than a teacher usually would, and we're a lot more open with him about things that we wouldn't usually speak to our teachers about. And while at first that might seem to be a hard thing to do, or it might seem like it could result in it can have a negative result, it actually has really helped improve our relationship with our teacher and helps him develop the curriculum more around us and our interests and our needs.
Yeah, I can see that. So where we sort of started off at the beginning talking about, just what an attic represents, we kind of came around to like, it's not really about the attic at all. It's about sort of the relationships and providing space in a social, emotional perspective and in a physical sense for people to be who they are in school as much as they are out of school, kind of.
Yeah.